Yo, hello. Yo, I hope you're all having a really good day. Hi, guys, and welcome. Welcome to another one of my super low energy focus streams where I basically get to both live stream and not put in any effort whatsoever into a live stream. It's my new favorite thing. But guys, this will probably be one of the last ones because I'm actually keen to get back on actual, streaming, but I just want to get some stuff done. And doing a proper stream involves me doing a bit of prep. And I'm just quite busy at the moment, and I don't want to stop the work that I'm doing to kind of like get into full-on streamer mode in my head. So just doing a focus stream lets me just go live and still touch bases with you for zero effort. So I really appreciate you guys still hanging out. We're going to get some stuff done, but, let me say hello to you wonderful people. How are you all doing? Let me just drag over chat. Yo, hello there, Gem Blackthorn. Deuteramus on that lurk. Yek Korpen, I arrive. Yek. Easter Svenska. Sanderfish, I hope you're doing well. I hate to admit, but I've fallen victim to the going live message, and I'm not ashamed of it. Yeah. Yo, Sanderfish, thank you so much for the 13 months. That's really big of you, dude. Starting off strong with some Tupac and Dre. Yeah, Gem. So, me and one of my best oldest friends, fucking Snoop, Tupac, really weird aggressive stuff like Noriega, all this old school mid to late 90s. Yeah, I used to live for this shit. Uzele, hello there. Reiko, the music of my childhood. Yo, Dr. Mark, hiya. Am I reaching deep into everybody's cultural memories right now? Regardless of your race, culturally, we've all listened to a lot of Tupac when we were growing up. Seahawk, nice to see you, dude. Cyberwolfie, welcome on in. Okra Ober, lovely to have you. Blind Lurker's back. How you doing, Blind? Bonzi, you said productive art stream. Wrong. Wait, I've never promised that this would be a productive stream. Wrong. Hey, Gem, you said you'd kill me last, remember? Raw, I lied. Which is the one where he goes wrong? Oh, that's when he's buying the guns in the gun shop in Terminator. Where he's just like, I'm going to need that gun. I'm going to need a 12-volt video laser cannon. Oh, only got what you see, pal. And then he loads a shotgun. He's like, hey, you can't do that here. And he just goes, wrong, wrong. Anyway. Yeah, I hate rap music, but this isn't bad. Yeah, so, how to put it? Tupac, now, number one, I've only got a little bit of black lineage. I'm the child of the slave roots in terms of my bloodline, but I'm obviously not black enough to really have a good opinion. But for me, Tupac really hit that zone of it's unifying the repressed and trying to get people to wake up to the people in power, keeping us down. It's it's that generation of rap. Educate yourselves and fight the power, as opposed to a lot of the later generations of rap, which are the worst of the worst shit. Anyway, so whenever you listen to Tupac at home, it's always I don't know, but it's always yo, the man, he always holds us back, and they hate the people because our skin be black, but we gotta live and fight their lies because my people, we just gotta stand up and unify. And you're just you listen to it and you're just oh fuck, I really feel this guy. And you're just I kind of get why people were rioting in LA in 1997. You're just fuck yeah, this guy's making actually a really good point. And then you actually play Tupac live on stream, and instead of all those lyrics, it's just, and I say my niggas, and you're just what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? So I'm not singing along, but I'm just am I black enough culturally to have some of these lyrics? I'm not sure if I am. So we're gonna play Tupac until somebody tells me they don't like it. So I'm just sorting out my tea. You're either Team Biggie or you're Team Tupac. You're Tupac, Barnsey. So, like, I just think, how to put it? I just think, now, again, I don't know what I'm talking about, but I just feel that Tupac was rapping about stuff that was a lot realer. Biggie raps about the gang life and being on the street, and I'm not saying that Tupac didn't, but I feel like Tupac had a wider message to say. Snargat. That's the answer to whether or not you're black enough. Also, I nearly spilled my tea. Yeah, I don't think I'm black enough for any of this, yeah. Don't worry, I never thought I was though, so don't worry. I'm a special kind of white guy. Yes, you are. Oh, I don't have my buttons. I told her, how are you? Oh yeah, thanks for the follows, guys. Hope you're all having a lovely day. I'm just grabbing my bits and getting ready to start to do some work. So having another focus stream, you're obviously welcome to talk to me, but you'll just have to forgive me if I'm mostly staring at the canvas. Oh, by the way, has anybody watched Black Panther 2? I watched Black Panther 2 the other night on Disney Plus, and I will admit that I wasn't paying full attention because I was drawing, but that film hit me as a listless, miserable experience where I wasn't rooting for anyone, where I watched two incredible superpowers with access to the rarest, most powerful materials in the world fight each other. They were literally both like, we could take over the world. We are literally technically the strongest two nations. And instead of doing anything smart, they fought each other over the life of a one foreign national and wasted their time, energy, and resources on a big boat fight. And it's just like, aren't you listening to Tupac? This is exactly what Tupac was warning us about. The man at the top, the Europeans and the white guys, want to keep you down. And the way they do that is they keep you fighting each other and wasting your time on each other. It's a shame, my blood's bleeding, I'm crying, because the man at the top, he want to stop from unifying. And, mate, Namor and Black Panther wasting my time. Wasted an hour and a half of... No, it's like a 3-hour-long film, innit? They wasted everyone's time. I was really disappointed in everyone's actions. That's Black Panther 3, not 2. Oh, Ms. KTB. Ms. KTB, you make a borderline point that Black Panther 1 is actually Captain America Civil War. No, okay, so I've watched episode 1 of The Last of Us now. I watched episode 1 last night. Yeah, it was really good. They obviously recreated a lot of the game, and it made me forget that the game was actually really good as having you play from... Is it Sarah, the little girl? For having you play from Sarah's viewpoint. So that when you're sitting in the back of the car with her, trying to piece together what's happening based on Joel and Tommy's conversation in episode 1, I was like, yeah, this was really well made. It just reminded me how good the game was. Wakanda Forever, they could have gone bigger. Yeah, it's just 25 people fighting on a boat, wasn't it? Just watched episode 1, my dude. I think episode 6 is coming. Yeah, I'm a bit behind, Reiku. It was mid. Are you talking about Wakanda? It felt like it was a movie designed to mourn the loss of Chadwick Boseman and allow them to carry on using the IP in the MCU. Yeah, well, the thing is like, I honestly, now, the fact that the film had loads of, like, mourning stuff for Chadwick Boseman was obviously very nice. However, it means that if you're watching that film, watching Black Panther 2 only makes sense if you follow the news. If you are someone who's, like, not a hardcore Marvel fan, and you may not be aware that the actor died. You just get thrown into it, and you're just like, oh, he's ill. And so in the film, I do kind of like that they never really specify what happened. They just say he was ill and he didn't tell people. And it's like, fuck, that is a surprisingly human thing to have happen to one of your superheroes in an MCU film. It's a shame that it only happened as a result of actual real life tragedy, but I'm like, okay, I don't mind how they've written it in. And then the fact that they have another Black Panther at the end with the same name, it's just kind of like, yeah, I get it. They have to still have that character so that they can continue the IP. It was just like, okay. I mean, that's the best I could think of either. So what will happen? He'll have accelerated growth because of the blue flower, or in Quantum Mania, they'll travel him forward through time, or in Loki Season 2, they'll pluck an older version of him from an alternate timeline, just so that they can still have another Black Panther movie with an adult actor very, very soon with the same name. So they managed to have their cake and eat it by both not recasting the role to keep the fandom happy, because the fandom's a very fickle thing, whilst also recasting the role, but just giving it a few years. Oh yeah, no, Pedro's great so far. In Last of Us, yeah, I really liked it. And my favorite bit was when the mum, the grandma from next door, who's clearly not. Wait, what do you call it when you're not? What do you call it when you're not a zombie? Because it's not zombies, but you're just very old and you don't move. What is it when you're not a zombie and it's real life? Wait, one sec. Catatonic. Thank you so much. So, Jem, all I could think of was from wrestling. I was like, what was Zombie Linda? Does anybody remember the Zombie Linda arc from WWE? And I was like, what was the word that they used for Zombie Linda? Catatonic, thank you. My favourite part was when Sarah was just like looking at the DVDs, and the out of focus catatonic grandma just started like moving a bit weirdly, and then she's completely still again in the next shot, and you're just like, oh, la 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 la. It's baby time. It's baby time. It's baby time. It's baby time. Wow, that was Tupac's lesser known song from his greatest hits albums, Baby Time. Yo, Kalukonzi, thank you very much for dropping a gift sub on Reiku, which nudged him into 9-month baby time. Kalu, you're an absolute legend. Thank you, man. Where is my child support? Where is my child? Right back at you. Thank you very much. Okay, should we do some work? I'm going to move chat over to my other screen. I want to add some extra flair to my avatar. What would you suggest? 15-inch cock. Right, let's start recording. What are your ideas so far, Ms. KTV? What have you got cooking? Yo, hey, thank you for the follow. Hair accessories. Do you have like a costume dress-up options? Now that I'm really into refining on one line art layer per character, I get to just go in a lot rougher. But it also means you're not allowed to judge me. I need to fit in Devil-chan down in here. But I need to change her pose so that it kind of like fits in without being too awkward. Mm. 20 inches, sheesh. Too deep. Too deep! Christmas, Christmas, Christmas! Oh, adorable. You've actually had a good nap. You actually had one of those sleeps that turned out okay? Oh, wow. Alright, I see you, adorable. Okay. I hope you've all had a lovely weekend. Hope it's been going nice and smoothly. When's the no mic part kicking in so that I can go and play Hogwarts Legacy? Sorry, I'll shut up. I'll leave you guys to the music. Wow. Sorry, I just wanted to talk about The Last of Us because I finally caught episode 1. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You go do your thing. And that's why I must become Hogwarts Legacy. Hello there, thanks for the follow. Yeah, I've eaten, thank you, Ladies Amos. 4 little chicken goujons, bit of salad, mayo. How about you? La Lava Menace. Yo, hello, how you doing? Is this AI you're using? Don't forget to save. I will save. No, this is organic intelligence, I'm afraid. This is intelligence is in air quotation marks, obviously, depending on what you regard as intelligent. I speak. The ability to speak does not make you intelligent. I live stream. The ability to be on Twitch does not make you intelligent. Yeah, this is organic. I'm using wetware. Mikey Brain 2.0. I'm doing drive-bys on my broomstick. Click, click, click. I'm on that Harry Potter flying motherfucking shit. Oh, Adobe Illustrator. La 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 la. Sorry, dude. I thought you were just being. I thought you were just coming out of comedic comments. Yo, la la. I'm using Photoshop. Dude, I genuinely thought you were just coming in and making some snarky AI talk. I was like, oh, okay, fair enough. Poor lad. Oh yeah, no worries. You can ask me anything you like, mate. I'm an artist and a programmer. I know both worlds, the AI and the artist one. I'd say that the AI will never have the ability to be that good. The AI can be as exactly as good as what is currently the standard of good. It's the innovating and doing it on its own that it can't do. What's going on in stream? Kid Haven. Drawing a picture of our OCs. Our OCs, because we're now a People's Republic of mikeymegamega. I'm drawing our OCs for People's OCs. Danny, mostly Victoria. Danny, Victoria, and Devil-chan. This is for People's Democratic of mikeymegamega. And much like other countries that have the word democratic in their name, the people have surprisingly little power or say over what's going on. The deterministic process to describe an image is the drawing of the process itself. The deterministic process to describe an image. I'm blind lurker. I don't think I'm intelligent enough to understand that sentence. Yo, have a good one, Lala. Look after yourself, dude. Zibster, I shall save. Thank you, Zibster. To describe an image in exactly the way you want to have one, you have to draw, because the word description is limited. Oh, like, yeah, I've seen, so, I mean, I've given you guys my opinion on AI art in general. Like, I'm not actually that against it. I'm just not into the unlicensed sourcing of people's copyrighted material. But in terms of AI as a tool, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, I've seen some version. If this is what you're saying, I've seen some versions of it where you do essentially still have to really roughly rough out a shape, and the AI will fill that shape. Like, as long as you put down a basic shape and decide which side has the shadows, then the software can basically turn that into a hot waifu. That's pretty amazing. Obviously, the fine details are always very wonky. I've noticed a lot of the AI stuff has no concept of architectural consistency or like background horizon lines or anything like that. It's always a kind of average of what's most popular in a given zone of a composition. It's fascinating. I mean, fortunately, I quite enjoy drawing, so... I mean, I like to do... Ooh. Oh, God, look at this! Look at this again! Okay, so this is one of the many reasons why I'm reinstalling Windows. Look at what Control F does. It's gone back to find. Control F, I've programmed that to be flip canvas. Control F was flip canvas as earlier as this morning, but my PC crashed because my computer's crashing all the time. My PC crashed about an hour ago, and apparently part of what happens is when it crashes is it loses my custom Photoshop shortcuts. I don't even know how that works, but hey, as long as I get to moan about it. Mikey, those hip love handles. But what do those hip love handles look like on the other side of the canvas? I don't know. Because I have to manually go back to, was it? Flip horizontal, here we go. I'll tell you. You Procreate users with your lovely buttons and your easy flip canvas abilities don't even know you're born. The fact that flip canvas is not a natural shortcut in Photoshop is, well, it's hardly the biggest problem in the world. It's not as bad as systemic racism, but it's close. Do you know what I mean? It's pretty close. I thought we were going to get a set of three. Danny, Victoria, and then Tiger Danny hunting Victoria. No, well, the relationship doesn't have that dynamic. Well, wait, Jem, wait, we did talk about all three of them, didn't we? I don't know if that was the context, but yeah, I think actually now that you mention it, we did have a conversation. Well, hey, come on now, one thing at a time, Jem, go on now. Ooh. Yo, Gamakuruchador, how you doing, man? Thank you very much for that raid. Welcome on in. We're drawing, elf girls, buddy girls. Hope you're having a lovely day. Welcome, welcome. Gamma, how was your stream? Welcome in, guys. Oh! I won't give in until I'm victorious. Wow, dude, Kalukonzi, thank you, man. Kalukonzi coming in strong with 5 gift subs, landing on Cinefe, Chrissy Share, Kitty Dipper, Userlay, and Dank Vaganja Mafowley. Yo, thank you so much. Gamma, lovely to see you. Kalukonzi, thank you so much for those giftos. Bloody hell. Very handsome of you. I will have a sip. I'm doing good. Just got to spread some love for the waifus. Oh, bless your sweet heart. Yeah, this is probably the last focus stream for a while, because hopefully I'm going to fix my PC by just reinstalling Windows and getting it to behave again. But just cracking on, enjoying, in the nicest possible way, enjoying rendering without distraction. You guys are very distracting. So yeah, we're getting there. Ayatollah, she, well, basically, Tiger Danny is great, but Tiger Danny is not necessarily rendered to the standard that I like to render stuff more often. So she was more of like my warm-up back into drawing, and we hyper-fixated on her a little bit too much, and we rendered her to a very high quality, whereas I still want to do more anime style faces. So now we're going back into just working out how I want to fill the canvas. And what should have been in the background is a load of in fact, what might still be in the background is a load of casino stuff. Jesus, there we go. But I'm not amazing at drawing backgrounds, so I was just like, what if I just fill up the gap with some more characters? So at the moment, Ayatollah, these characters may or may not actually remain. So Victoria may still get this whole piece to herself, but they're just convenient elements for filling up some surface area. Yeah. Backgrounds. No, we do not do that here. Oh, so he's the illustrator of Wakanda. Does he expect us to draw backgrounds? Yeah, of course, man. No, we don't do that here. I've not drawn or designed Victoria to share this space with other characters. And because of the angle, it means the further back they are, the further lower down in the canvas they are, which is also where I've put Victoria's hands. So we're just playing around a little bit. See if there's anything we do or don't like. Oh, hello there. Why, I am a demon-chan. Don't worry about me, yeah? I'd like to apologise. But you do that as well? Good, good. Makes me feel like less of a weirdo. Ah, it's Ola. Yes, that is the way. Hey crack AB, how you doing, man? Will you watch the Super Bowl? Unless that's some kind of really clever joke, like Super Bowl v's nuts, then no. I don't follow American football, I'm afraid. Not that I've got anything against it. Why, are you looking forward to it, dude? Yeah, just to clarify, I'm not being mean to you, but my trust has been broken by Ayatollah. So now, whenever anybody talks about anything, I have to be, I have to be very, very careful. I have to keep my guard up. I used to just enjoy life, but now I've realised that every day is a battlefield. Oh, do you guys get good food at the Super Bowl? Like, by the way, when is the Super Bowl then? Is that happening quite soon? For you delicious Americanos, when the Super Bowl starts to kick in, do you guys make like a proper evening of it? Like, get your mates round with loads of chips and dip? That's how I imagine it as an Englishman. It's like sports Thanksgiving. Like a big party thing, barbecue and drinks. Yo. What kind of music do you like? Oh, I'm a sucker for anything that's air quotes good. Hello there. So a lot of like culturally relevant pop from when I was developing. So like all of the late 90s number one hits. Bit of Tupac, a lot of electronic music. Film soundtracks, tend to be a sucker for those. But I'll listen to almost anything if it's good. Not massively a fan. Oddly enough, I'm not really a massive fan of. I forget what it's called. Does anybody know what this genre is? It's like a genre of electronic music, but it's based around 1930s swing. So it's like 30s swing electronica sort of stuff. The actual beats and rhythm at the core of that sort of music really doesn't do it for me, for the most part. Obviously, there's exceptions. Electro swing, yeah. I love the majority of electronic music, but electro swing just doesn't do it for me. Oh yeah, and as much as I used to love dubstep, I'm also sick of it. Most people are sick of dubstep, I think, these days. And I flip canvas. To obtain that clean line art, is it patience or are there some tricks? Diego, it depends how you want to work. I'm experimenting at the moment, and I've been refining, so I'm mostly drawing on one layer and constantly using a thin eraser brush to crisp up all these lines that are otherwise actually very rough. Or you can just go onto a new layer. Oh, Alix, 1028. How you doing, man? Sorry, I've not been keeping my eyes on chat very much, whilst I'm just kind of playing around with ideas on a canvas. But I've got, as long as I keep saying it's a focus stream, then hopefully I don't have to feel too guilty if I miss you guys. But yo, welcome on in. Hey Izzy, how you doing? Hello Snargat. Hi Tim. Yeah, Playboy Bunny Elves. Yeah. If I can get the composition to work, that is. That's what we're mostly just experimenting with right now. I feel obliged to squeeze like a Danny in on the right, but it's so congested. Oh, what do casinos look like? Crowded and overly bright. Hey, Mikey, I'm here for more than an hour. Hi, I love it. I love how I get greeted multiple times. Snarg up. Welcome on in, dude. Welcome on in. Nice to see you. My name's Mikey. They've got those cameras, though, everywhere in casinos. Oh, hey, Lizard. How you doing? Love you too, dude. How's life? What are you up to today? I'm so happy to see you. I'm going to leave. I'm going for a wee. Oh, yeah, let's have a look. Lizard! Lizard! Jesus. Wow, okay. Speaking of wholesome. Wow, I've learned something there. Lizard's stream is always a really safe space until she starts hanging around with other streamers. Then she lets it all go again. It all comes tumbling out. All that smack talk. All that filth. Hey, Prab. I speak. This is so chill. Oh, thank you very much. So, the problem is, like, Lizard, like, just doing a no cam, no microphone stream is just, especially if you do loads of, like, streaming in general, it's just so nice as a break. You put in no effort. You no longer have to, like, really acknowledge chat. Like, I love to have you guys. But if you guys know that I'm focusing, then, you're not going to be surprised if I don't catch everything in stream. So you get to just get your work done while still kind of socializing. Kai, he lives! Fucking hell, Kai, how you doing, bro? Happy 2023. Kai streams? How are you, man? Holy shit, how are you, man? So, like, yeah, it's nice to just vibe along. No. So it's the same as usual, but without the guilt. Wait, what? Wait, you acknowledge chat? What? The reason why I don't acknowledge you, Ayatollah, is because I'm trying to get you to change your behavior. I acknowledge chat. Chat's right here. Chat's right here. Look, Kai subscribed for 45 months. That's mental. Wait, that's mental. Wait, that's way too long. I haven't known him for 45 months. We met at the end of TwitchCon. It was like, what? 2 years ago at the most. No, it can't be 45 months, because that would mean that I'm getting old, and I haven't done as much as I'd hoped to have done in such an amount of time. You're like those people that tried to tell me that Final Fantasy VIII came out 27 years ago. No, you're wrong, because that would mean that time's slipping away through my fingers. Oh, yeah. Yeah. 2 years of lockdown. Fuck. Oh, I'm not having fun anymore. Wow, I've suddenly stopped having fun today. Oh, okay. Cute. COVID status. Word, I feel you, man. I could just make the canvas a little bit wider. That would rebalance the entire thing. Shall I just do that? I'll keep you feeling young. Slipping through my fingers every time. Wait, Lizzie, are they, is that lyrics to a song? Or are you just relating strongly to my, malaise of somebody who doesn't want to admit the last time he went to TwitchCon was 4 years ago? It's the song I had for my mother-daughter dance at my wedding. Oh! Oh, god damn, you can't flip canvas. Lizard, is that... So people who've been married, I didn't realise this was a thing. There's a mother-daughter dance. It's also, like, part of the established process. Obviously, we all know about the first dance. I didn't know there was a mother-daughter one. And or... Wait, is there like a father of the bride dance? Can we talk about something a bit more cheerful? Anything you like. Do you like ABBA? I love ABBA. Yeah? What's your favourite song? Dancing Queen. Oh, yeah, it's a good one, isn't it? Does anybody know what I'm referencing? Does anybody know the Philomena Crunk nuclear disarmament interview? Everywhere I go, I see the same holes. It's not that. Oh, it would have been a father-daughter dance and a mother-son if I was unable to. Got it. Oh, right. I've got it. Got it. I'm going to be honest. I didn't even know about that, though. I didn't even know about the father-daughter dance. I'm such good marriage material. Can you guys believe I'm not married yet? I am excellent marriage material if you're somebody who's really into divorces. Wow. This is raw. I'm astonished. I just choked on my water. Yeah, so, Lizard, if you've got any single friends who absolutely love spending time at the divorce courts, you know, put in a good word for your boy Mikey. Come on. Handsome, single, no kids, excellent credit rating, owns his own business. Technically, I don't think I do. I think I'm just a contractor. Thanks for the Lambo. You're welcome. Yelling rap is my thing. Yeah, I'm assuming that was from a like a live freestyle event, maybe. Yo, hello. Yeah, and no corpses, no corpses. I'm a single independent man. There's nobody's recently gone missing in my area. There's no corpses in my basement. I'm totally trustworthy. I'm thinking maybe we should keep the no corpses thing out of my Tinder profile. When because by the way, guys, when I start going on Tinder, you guys are all coming with me. You're helping me make my profile. But maybe I won't brag about no corpses. Maybe that's just assumed, and not really like a really good thing to keep shouting about. Freestyle rapper, absolutely. No, you've got lyrics. I forget about this. I forget about this. Nathan can spit. He rarely does it, but he can actually spit a bit, and I'm not a big fan of that. Do you like me at all? What is this? What? I'm bigging you up. What are you talking about? I'm bigging you up. I'm saying you can spit. No. I'm gonna install. So I've just literally finished today, dude. Just putting everything onto my hard drives. So I'm just gonna wipe the computer and reinstall Windows tomorrow on my day off. And with any luck, I've got to I've got to reinstall Windows, then update the BIOS for everything, and then reinstall my software programs one at a time, and also make a restore point, which I never did. But yeah, like I'm so keen to play Dead Space. Yeah, you completed it. How many? Do you have to play it quite a few times? Because there's loads of suits that you can unlock, right, in the remake. Yeah. This is just a really rough possible nanny. Just trying to work out where she go and what she do. Oh, you can get all the suits in a single run. Oh, sweet. Mm. The problem is I've started with a low angle, so I can't really have any casino tables. You're never going to look down on them. Does anybody remember in the last Mission Impossible movie, the one with The Witcher? Is that the last one? They do like a halo jump into some French party, but the place had these like big domes that had loads of windows really high up. Yo, whoa, Kalu! Kalu's spending all their OnlyFans money from their really successful bunny cosplay and dropping gift subs. Hey, thank you. now it's also messy. I don't want any of it. I've just thought of Tom Cruise. What's your height? I'm 5 foot. I'm 5'5" and or 5'6". Don't never listen to my mods when it comes to any form of statistic relating to me. Hey, fucking. Thank you, Naru. Thank you. I've got my headphones on, dude. I'm just roughing this out. I don't think I like it. This is just me giving it its last chance. Oh, DK Murphys, thank you, dude. No, the problem is I've got no idea what I'm doing. This is just place down some color and see if, like, once I cut out the characters and put them back on top, is there enough color and shape in the background to convince someone at a glance that this may be some kind of casino environment, maybe. I'm from the spray and pray church of background environments. Yo, Teodes, thank you very much for the 22 babies. Lovely to have you, man. Cheers, bro. I had sex with your wife and not in those words. Teddies, have a good night, man. Yo, is Snoop Dogg still known as Snoop Lion? Or did he give up on that and go back to dog? No, his dog got beaten by his own. It's such a strong. I remember thinking, like, when he moved to Lion, I was just like, it's kind of. You're kind of fighting against a really, really strong brand name that you've built up for yourself. Obviously, I didn't say that to him because we don't talk. Not that we had a falling out or anything. I just don't know him. I kind of want to make Danny a little bit smaller, but to do so kind of lowers her in the frame. But I need to keep her head up there so that it's not covered by Victoria's hand. We'll find it. We'll find it. What's the casino called? Where does it fit in with the Elvenheim lore? Very good questions. I'm afraid this isn't Elvenheim. Elvenheim's real old school looking. It's real elves and orcs and goblins and stuff. This is the casino in the Megaverse. Because as you know, the floating monolith station that travels through the multiple dimensions of the Megaverse space has its own little kind of kingdom castle vibe in there. But also it's got loads of little regions up around the castle. It's got the holy sector with all the fresh nuns. It's got the casino sector. The downtown shopping district. What else? Warehouse area. After November's pack, I'm happy with the progress street. Oh, did you get your pack, Kaitzer? I'm so pleased. Kaitzer, the actual delivery... Patreon have removed the ability to select by month, so I'm not even 100% confident I'm getting 100% of my patrons when I'm sending the mass messages to everyone right now. It's a massive headache. The red light district. Oh yeah, absolutely. Gags, how are you, by the way? Goblin, he's nuts. All right. All proceeds go to the council. The Council of One. The Council of Five is in Elvenheim. The Council of One is the Council of Mikey. Alright, one second. Let's give us a save. Actually, do you know what? What I want is like I'll give you guys a picture for scale. One sec. I've kind of low-key forgotten how to use a polygon tool. There's something to make it Oh, here we go. Yeah, here we go. Yo, Toby, how are you doing? Nice to see you, man. Toby, hope you had a good stream, man. Yeah, have a good one, dude. Thanks for vibing. Ooh. Ooh. Is he? Yo, thank you very much. Wow. Quote goo. That's a goo quote? Oh, we don't have a specific goo one. It's just doing randoms. Jesus. I'm learning so much. Yo, Lepton. Yo, Lepton, thank you so much for the 2 months. Are we on at prime time? Damn. Okay, so this is the super, super vague idea. The giant monolith citadel that is the floating megaverse is like this giant upside down pyramid surrounded by a really thick ring. Careful. And then it's really, really fucking massive. So it fucks up with like atmosphere and stuff when it goes into low orbit. But then deep inside, even though it looks like it's riddled with unknowable alien technology, that's not the best example. Don't ask me about the perspective on this. Oh, hey Scholar Witch, how you doing? I'm just doing a really rough mock-up of the Megaverse. The actual Megaverse Citadel, that is, where, you know, the great throne of Mikey Prime exists. Am I gonna match that colour? Weird. Oh, the transparency thing. So inside the giant space monolith thing is like essentially like a little terrarium environment, which is a big outdoors with the giant citadel castle in the middle. But if you imagine the citadel castle is rooted and wired into the actual mechanics of the entire place, but the actual surface zone, which is inhabited, is like its own little kind of like it's its own little kingdom. But externally, it's a giant alien upside down pyramid with a big ring around it. You're in the goo injector room. Running low on goo. Yeah, this will have to go into the notes. You're absolutely correct. So externally, there'll be like a little port window. Like one of those Oh, your Photoshop's freezing. I've had a nightmare of my Photoshop. I think I'm having a problem with everything that's connected to using up CP and or GPU or memory right now. Hey, Private Demo, how you doing, man? Yo, hello. Hey, Okra. Yo, hello. Why the fuck's this still got transfer turned on? Who is he? Let's have a look. Ooh, gorgeous. Oh. Oh, it's this uni work. Back on them studies. Oh, shit. I think I have to like jig up the perspective on this bit more. I used to work in an office, and this one girl told this long story, which was brilliant, about like just some arsehole she knew on Facebook who got her comeuppance, and we were all paying attention to her, And she was like, this is like her moment. We were all just sitting in the office while she was telling this story, standing up. And she wrapped up, and instead of payback, like her closing statement was, and that's right, payback is a bitch. But what she came out with is, and that's right, bitch is a payback. And then after that, nobody on our desks ever said payback is a bitch ever again. We were constantly just like, oh yeah, bitch is a payback. Whenever I hear now, just anyone's just like, payback is a bitch, I'm just like, oh yeah. Oh yeah, Scarlet Witch, let's have a look. Ooh, getting jinxy with it. Legally distinct jimps. Jimps. Have I said that correctly? Are you acrylic? Wait, you've done a number of acrylics last year, didn't you? I remember checking them out. I wonder what kind of ballad that was. Wait, frog hats was one of the most gay activities you could have thought of. Wait, what's gay about frog hats? Oh, you're making matching frog hats. Ah. It's pretty gay. It's pretty fucking awesome. It's pretty gay. Okay, yeah, this is basically it. This is basically how I envisaged the most basic ideas of a megaverse. However, there's some kind of clipping mask happening. Here. I love it. How do I get in? Ah, through the access ports. So yes, somewhere in the kingdom zone. Okay, so obviously the Citadel Castle won't look like someone's stolen artwork. it'll be, the theme is basically here. So imagine it's not just forest. There's like the religious sector, there'll be a little church cathedral thing. There'll be the goo area for goo injecting. And then all like the engine and storage stuff is happening in the lower part. All the stuff that allows it to bend its way through different realities. Ah! Let's cancel that. Okay, so long story short, yes, the casino the casino is in here somewhere. Somewhere in the castle complex area is the casino. And that's what we're doing right now. We're doing the casino area where the waifus hang out and do croupier stuff from time to time. You know, they're gambling when they're, not busy doing stuff. However, we will go into the further details of such things another time. Guys, thank you very much for joining me. Happy Sunday, happy weekend. We're going to go raid. Now that we've got some basic ideas. And I will throw you lovely people into somebody else's stream. I've got tomorrow off, remember, but I'm live every single day, so make sure you're following both of my Twitter accounts. It's the best way to catch me. And I will see you wonderful people on the flip mole. And we will go and jump into... Who haven't we raided in a really long time? Yo, let's check out what Vixit is up to. Let's go raid Vixit, a Dark Souls runner. And she's currently doing hitless runs on Dark Souls 3. And she has just finished her stream. I've just opened it just as it closed. So don't worry about Vixit. I didn't like her anyway. She's like my least favourite person. We're actually going... That was just a test. Everybody's passed the test. So well done. We're actually going to raid... Let's go say hello to... Yeah, let's say hello to Lindy. She's doing a fundraiser Valheim stream. Let's go pop into Nels. /raid. Okay, guys, have yourself a wonderful evening. I will see you on Tuesday. Make sure you follow me again. Much love to the subs, resubs, and mods. Thank you very much for your work. Thank you very much for vibing along as ever. We're slowly building up the universe every time we do stuff with the OCs, even though I'm supposed to be doing fan arts of actual popular characters. But sometimes I just don't care. Alright guys, see you soon. Much love and goodbye. Say hello to Nell. Bye 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 bye.